Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something truly fascinating, the real historical Jesus Christ. Not the version we've seen in countless paintings or movies, but the actual man who walked the earth over 2,000 years ago. Using historical records, archaeology, and even modern forensic science, we're uncovering 10 shocking facts that will change how you see him forever. If you're ready to discover the truth behind the legend, go ahead and hit that like button right now. It really helps the channel. And let's jump in. Fact 1. Jesus was definitely a real historical figure. First and foremost, let's address the big question. Did Jesus even exist? The answer is a resounding yes. Even scholars who aren't Christian agree on this. Roman historian Tacitus, writing around 116 AD, mentions that Christus suffered execution under Pontius Pilate during the reign of Tiberius. Jewish historian Josephus, in the late 1st century, describes Jesus as a wise teacher who performed surprising deeds and was crucified. These are independent, non-biblical sources, meaning the historical existence of Jesus is one of the most well-attested facts from ancient history. Fact 2. His appearance was nothing like the classic paintings. Now let's talk about what he actually looked like. Most paintings show a tall, fair-skinned man with long flowing hair and blue eyes, but that's a European artistic invention from centuries later. Forensic anthropologists have reconstructed faces using 1st century Semitic skulls from the region. The result? A shorter, stockier man with dark skin, dark curly hair, a full beard, and Middle Eastern features. Here's a side-by-side comparison. It's eye-opening, right? This is what science tells us the real Jesus likely looked like. Fact 3. He grew up in a large, normal family. Jesus wasn't an only child. The New Testament mentions he had at least 4 brothers, James, Joseph, Simon, and Judas, and several sisters. This paints a picture of a typical Jewish family in Nazareth. It's a reminder that Jesus experienced everyday family life, sibling dynamics, and all the normal things we do. Fact 4. As a 12-year-old, he already showed extraordinary wisdom. One of the earliest stories about Jesus is when he was 12. During a family trip to Jerusalem for Passover, he stayed behind in the temple. 3 days later, his worried parents found him discussing theology with the teachers, who were amazed at his understanding. Even at a young age, his insight was remarkable. Fact 5. The miracle of walking on water was real in the eyes of his followers. One of the most dramatic moments, a violent storm hits the Sea of Galilee. The disciples are terrified in their boat. Then Jesus walks across the water toward them. For believers, this shows his authority over nature. Skeptics debate it, but it's one of the core miracle stories that spread rapidly. Fact 6. Crucifixion was an extremely brutal Roman execution method. Jesus' death wasn't peaceful. Crucifixion was designed for maximum suffering, nails through the wrists and feet, a crown of thorns, hours of agony leading to suffocation. Historical and archaeological evidence confirms this was standard Roman punishment for rebels. He was crucified around 3 p.m. on a hill called Golgotha, meaning place of the skull. Fact 7. The claim of resurrection spread very early. After his death, his followers claimed he rose from the dead. The tomb was found empty and appearances were reported. Even early non-Christian writers mentioned that Christians believed in this resurrection. This belief exploded across the Roman Empire in just a few decades. Fact 8. Jesus was multilingual in a diverse region. Living in Galilee, Jesus spoke Aramaic daily, read Hebrew scriptures, and likely knew some Greek for trade and communication. He navigated a multicultural world with ease, showing his intelligence and adaptability. Fact 9. He was a radical social reformer. Jesus broke cultural norms. He spoke directly to women, dined with outcasts and sinners, and challenged religious leaders when they prioritized rules over compassion. He overturned tables in the temple over corruption. In his time, these actions were revolutionary. Fact 10. His teachings are still transforming lives today. Finally, his core messages, love your enemies, forgive endlessly, care for the poor, remain incredibly relevant. In a divided world, these ideas offer hope and a path to peace that billions still follow. So there you have it, 10 historical facts about the real Jesus that go beyond myth and legend. Which one surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one. Did Jesus really rise from the dead? Evidence explained. Thanks so much for watching. God bless, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.